He'll get to take his first cuts here. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hit high and deep out to left. Gamble going back on it. And he makes a nice catch on the track as that ends the. So the runner at first here with two gone in the inning. And that'll bring Willians Astudillo into bat. Down here, and he'll try to beat it out. Throw to Bowers is going to be in time, and the side is retired. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Parker Gillespie. He flew out in his last at-bat. There's a drive high in the air and deep to left center field. And it's gone as they add still another.
There's not a hotter hitter in all of baseball, folks. As the guy on the mound can attest, he's seeing everything they're throwing at him well right now, and he's not missing them.
And that'll bring in Garrett Hampson. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Here it comes on 0-2. To third, 5. 1 there. Relay to Bowers, a double play, and that's how the inning. Next for New York, Jorge Alfaro. It was a backwards K, a strikeout looking for him in his last at-bat.
Yeah, always frustrating to go down looking. Everybody
looking at a fastball to end the inning. Now to the plate, Parker Gillespie. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier.
And that last at-bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate.
Swinging a ball line down in the left field corner. So this one lands in the bullpen area, a foul ball. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. So a solo shot here to left center field. His second home run of the game as they open it up to 8-3. Giancarlo Stanton now. He's 2 for 3 thus far.
Designated hitter, Giancarlo Stanton.
The 2-1 pitch. And there's a base hit on the line. Now a long throw to third. And he is in there.
Wow, talk about having a pretty special game. That's
coming to the plate now, Parker Gillespie.
Yeah, Matt, that last at bat, that was a pretty good pitch. A fastball down and away that he went out and hooked and pulled it. So if I'm on the mound right now, I'm going to have to think about throwing one up and in and standing this guy up to make that outside corner not as appealing.
Ready with the 0-1. Swing and a liner. Foul. Still only 1 out in the inning. Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. Running hard, he's digging for second. Arms pumping, he's hustling for third. The relay. Tried to make it home when he shouldn't have, and now they've got him hung up. And they catch up to him and slap the tag on him, and that is some poor base running. And that'll bring up Ben Gamble. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. Last chance for the Yankees. Swing and a ball to left field. That's going to get down for a base hit. Alfaro is on his way home. He comes across to score as it's now a 1-run ball game. And time will be called here as the pitching coach heads out to the mound and hopefully try and settle this guy down a bit. First pitch on its way. And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike. 0-1.
Oh, that's for sure going to be a pitch he wants back. You're not going to get many balls right in the wheelhouse from a top-level arm like this.
Here comes the 0-1. He gets a piece of it here, but it's chopped foul. Now this small but vocal crowd come to their feet. And he struck him out for out number 3. So that'll wrap things up here as they leave the possible tying run stranded at first. And it's a 10-9 final at the end of this one. The Tampa Bay Rays took the lead in the second inning and rode that until the very end.
The final line score for our ball game tonight. For the victorious Rays.
Now from downtown, stepping up to the plate, Anthony Rizzo. And we are set for baseball here this evening.
First baseman, Anthony Rizzo.
And now we'll take a moment here at home plate as he asks for time. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Swinging a ball line down in the left field corner. But this is foul near the seats.
7 o'clock.
The windup and the 0-1. Behind 0-2 now.
Hey, he looked like he was a little bit out in front on that breaking ball right there. The body can go a little bit. If he was able to keep his hands back a little bit, He might have been able to do some damage with that pitch.
Puig is there, 1 away.
Batting second.
Nick Castellanos now. Past history with Mike Clevenger. He's got 2 hits in 16 tries. He's also been a strikeout victim 6 times. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Very mild temperatures as we begin tonight. 58 degrees here at first pitch. 1 out, nobody on. And rarely do you see a player of his caliber fooled that badly, but he was tied up in knots that time. 2 away now. The next Cub up, Javier Baez. And a fastball's in there for strike 1.
Hey, 2 outs, nobody on, and a power hitter up. This is where, as a pitcher, you got to use the hitter's aggression against him.
Oh, and he goes the other way, and he drives it out to deep right center field. But that'll be off the wall in right center. Not in time, and he's in there with a double. Here's Chris Bryant now. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone.
Third baseman.
First pitch of the at-bat. And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. Center fielder looking up. Whoa, give me a break. That landed in Heritage Park.
Batting fifth.
At the plate, Kyle Schwarber. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Popped him up. Santana has a play. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. So here's Francisco Lindor now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For the Indians, the
first pitch on its way.
Francisco
Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. Now a cutter, but that's in the dirt for a ball. Struck him out. Striding in for the Indians, number 35, ready to get his day at the plate started right here. Is put in play to the right side of the infield. Gonna be a tough play, and the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out. Here's Carlos Santana now. Previously against Cole Hamels, just 3 for 14. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap, and he will get there to make the running play. And into the box now, Wilson Contreras. He'll get us started in the top of the second. 0-1 the count. The windup and the 0-1. Here's the strike with the breaking ball. Might have been looking to find that outside corner, but he couldn't quite get it there. It's 1-2. Swung on in the dirt, strike 3. And he makes the throw to first. Contreras is retired, and there's 1 away.
The second baseman.
Stepping up now, Ben Zobrist, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. Zobrist, or Zorilla, as he's sometimes called. He was taken in the 6th round back in the 2004 first-year player draft.
Hey, when you come out in the middle rounds, you have to grind for everything, and that's exactly what this guy has done, and he has turned himself into a solid big league ball player.
Strike 3 on a pitch in the dirt. Up with it, Perez. He makes the throw to first. 2 down. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up the former first-rounder and Pittsburgh area native Ian Happ. Right through it here, and he's behind 0-1.
Hey, I don't know what happened in between innings, but he went down that tunnel with a few of his teammates and some coaches and found a way to regroup because he's been really good this second inning. After going out in the first, I thought it was going to be a super short outing.
Turned on, but it's wide at first and foul.
Oh, man, that's a frustrating one as a hitter. That pitcher missed right there. He did not want to hang that breaking ball with 2 strikes, and you foul it away. You have to regroup. You're not seeing that again.
Lindor is there, and the side is in now for Cleveland. Yasiel Puig. He'll lead it off here against Cole Hamels.
Hey, we're still in the early stages of this one. They're only down by a couple of runs. But it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
2-0 now. 3-0 now. Jose Ramirez is on deck. 3-1. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. And he takes ball 4. Leadoff man's aboard here to begin the home half of the second. First pitch coming, here it is.
The third baseman
leaves the circle change high. Can't do much of that, and it's ball 1. Not close. It's 2-0.
That was one of the easiest takes he'll have all year, and it puts him in a great hitter's count. He's got to take advantage of this situation.
The 3-0. High in the air out to center field. Hayward has a read on it. 1 down. So 1 gone in the inning here with a runner at first. And here's Franmil Reyes stepping in. Just off the outside that time. Laid off for a ball. Now an off-speed pitch gets the outside. It's a called strike.
There's a called strike on a changeup. Not a particularly good one. That changeup up in the zone like this oftentimes gets hit very hard. Was able to get away with it that time, but if he's going to be successful, he's going to need to get that changeup down in the zone around the knees.
And Hayward will put this one away for out number 2. Now at the plate, Jordan Luplow. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Jordan.
And there's the fastball by Hamels. Good for strike 1.
Some guys are great low ball hitters, but most guys, especially guys with pop.
And he's into second safely with the stolen base. Working for the punch out and the offering. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball.
Not a bad pitch right there on 0-2, a fastball. And I think as a hitter right now, you have to continue to go up there looking to hit off the fastball.
And a fastball called strike 3, and the side is. Here's Jason Hayward now, as we are all set to begin the 3rd inning in this one.
The center fielder.
First pitch coming. Here it is.
Hayward.
Line drive to left. But he'll hardly need to move out there in left as this is hauled in for the first out. So it's back to the top of the order now. And into bat next, the left-handed hitting first baseman, Anthony Rizzo. Now Rizzo belts one, carrying well to right field. Back goes Puig at the track, the wall. And it's gone as they add still another. So the base is empty here with 1 away. And the right-handed hitting Nicholas Castellanos will bat next. No balls and 1 strike. Oh, and he's got him in the palm of his hand now. It's 0-2.
After that swing, you just got to reset yourself. You still have a strike to work with, and you can't be thinking about how silly you just looked on that last pitch.
Number 35 is there as he had to travel a ways, but he makes the catch deep in the alley for the 2nd out.
The batter, number 9.
Here's Javier Baez. He's ready. Here's the first offering. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. But it bangs off the out-of-town scoreboard. Throwing to second, but he'll be in there with a double. So a runner in scoring position with 2 men gone. And into bat next, former National League MVP Chris Bryant. Hit on the ground toward the left. Backhanded. Off-balance throw, but he couldn't get enough on it, so it'll be scored as an infield single.
Now batting.
Striding in, Kyle Schwarber. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third. And it's fouled away. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Scooped up. Runners on first and third, 2 away. Swing and a miss, got him reaching. Perez recovers, but the throw is late, so the inning will continue after the strikeout pitch gets away. Striding in once again, Wilson Contreras, and their runners at the corners now. High in the air out to center field. Center fielder has a beat on it, and that ends the inning. And is the second baseman, Jason Kipnis. Previously against Cole Hamels, he's 4 for 14.
Jason Kipnis.
Good downward action there, and it's 0-1. Lifted down the line in left, and that will end up a foul ball. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And it looked like the fastball got away from him there.
You know, Matty, I'm not surprised by that pitch. Raise the eye level a little bit. Maybe we get something bouncing in the dirt right here.
Swing and a miss as he starts the third the same way he ended the second, with a punch out, 1 away. First pitch cutter that's by him for strike 1. Hard hit ball to second. Zobrist is there. Throw on to first, and Hamels has retired the first 2 in the inning. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. That'll bring up the switch hitting shortstop and perennial MVP candidate Francisco Lindor. And that changeup makes him jump, a swing and a miss. Takes this the other way to right. No one can make a play on this one, and the first Indians hit is going to be extra bases. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone. Digging in for his second at-bat, number 35. 0 for 1 here in the early going. And this is just off the outside corner for a ball, 1-0. Swing and a miss for strike 1. The 1-1 home. Swing and a liner, but foul.
Nope, that's foul.
The 1-2. And another foul ball. The 1-2 is swung on and missed, strike 3. Here's Ben Zobrist now, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. First delivery to him on the way. Lifted in the air out to left. Luplow is there, and that's the first out of the inning. And that'll bring in the Pittsburgh area native Ian Happ. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Fouled away. 4 runs, 5 hits. No errors so far for the Cubbies. And he fouls this one off.
Classic change of speeds right there. Threw the hitter's timing off. Got a late foul ball. Interested to see where he goes now.
In the dirt, but swung on and missed. And the throw to first is there to record the second out. So coming to the plate, Jason Hayward. He's 0 for 1 thus far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Trying to lay one down here, but he misses, strike 1. 2 out, nobody on. And he falls behind 0-2. And he's bunting here with 2 strikes. Standing in.
For the Indians.
Yeah, Matty, but as he walks to the plate right here, he feels good building off that last AB. He hit that ball on the screws.
That one bends into the zone. A strike on the breaking ball. Back up the middle. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely. And now is Yasiel Puig.
66. Yasiel Puig.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A ball and no strikes. Santana on at first. Nobody out. Now the outfield shifts into a no doubles defense after getting the sign from the dugout, basically playing to keep the ball in front of him no matter what. A 1-1 count to Puig. Looked like the curveball slipped out that time.
He still might be looking for that release point on that curveball early in this outing. That one looked like it popped out of his hand behind his ear instead of out front. We'll see if he finds that pitch because it'll be important for him.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Hayward giving chase. And oh no, it's off his glove. The throw into second, but he is in there as they can't get him at second. Digging in the switch hitter, Jose Ramirez comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And here's a fastball from Hamels to begin the at bat as he climbs ahead 0-1. Now a double play ball here as this is on the ground to third. A step on the bag for 1, but he'll put this in his pocket and be content with just the 1 out. So first and second with 1 man gone, and digging in now, Franmil Reyes. No balls and a strike to count. He swings at the fastball here and lifts it into the air to shallow center. Castellanos over to his right, 2 down. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now. Standing in, Jordan Luplow. 2 men on, 2 away here in the 4th. No runs, 2 hits, no errors to this point for the Indians. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
No 2 strikes.
Now a fastball here that'll wisely lay off, and it's 1-2. The 1-2. Fouled off.
Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to go a little bit further outside the zone. 3 foul balls in a row. He wants to get
a swing and a miss. That retires the. Back to the top of the order now. And into bat next, the left-handed hitting first baseman, Anthony Rizzo. Now the bunt attempt hits him here. But they're going to say he offered at it. And that's the first strike. Bunt attempt is popped into foul ground. This is drilled, but right into the shift. And this gets through into right, so he turns the 0-2 count into a leadoff base hit. Ready once again, Nicholas Castellanos. 0 for 2 for him to this point. High in the air out to center field. Under it is the center fielder. Makes the play, 1 away. Throw back to first. But he's safe at first as he gets back in time. Ready now, Javier after doubling in his last at bat. First pitch coming, here it is. And it's fouled away. Comes set with the 0-1. Chased a low ball there, and he's quickly down in the count 0-2.
Good job of making him chase that pitch down below the strike zone. That's where you want to pitch when you're looking for the double play ball.
Number 35 is there, and he makes the catch for the out. But he's safe at first as he gets back in time.
The third baseman, Chris.
First delivery to him on the way. And a called strike down in the zone, 0-1. The 0-1 on its way. Takes this the other way to right. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Stepping.
Leading off for the Indians.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more. Let the ball get a little deeper. Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries Tries to rush a heater.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Swung on and missed for the first strike.
Hey, I can understand this batter's frustration right here. He's trying to be aggressive and get something going for his team. They are getting shut out in the 5th inning, but that's exactly why they're getting shut out. You need to keyhole and stay on the attack and make this pitcher come in the middle of the plate.
A ball and 2 strikes to Kipnis.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
You know, there aren't many guys that could just spit on an 0-2 pitch like that. Maybe it fooled him. We won't ever know, but it worked out.
Count even at 2-2. And that misses, so it's a full count, 3-2.
If you're ever going to see a position player go to the mound, it's going to be in a situation like this. Get him to relax a little bit, focus on his mechanics, and get that fastball back in the zone. Can't allow this guy to lead off walk.
Full count still. The next 3-2. Count remains full. Trying to send him packing for the second time. And that misses. Ball 4 now. It's a leadoff walk to get the home half of the 5th underway.
Number 55.
Now at the plate, Roberto Perez. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result as his last at bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll 2.
0-2, here it comes. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out. So the Indians lineup flips over, and to the plate, Francisco Lindor. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. 0-1 count, and the pitch. This is popped up. Bryant is there for it. 2 down. So striding forward now, number 35. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Swing and a liner, but foul. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now. 0-2.
Hey, this guy is 1 strike away from absolute.
And we'll have to leave it there, as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Oliver Perez takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound. Digging in once again, Kyle Schwarber. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Fouled away. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And this one's tapped foul at home plate.
Keep battling, young man. 3 foul balls in a row. He is calibrating that heater and the off speed. Let's see if he can catch something on the barrel.
A bouncer up the middle. And that is by him on into center field. So good hitting on 0-2 nets him a leadoff single. So in now for Chicago, Wilson Contreras. He flew out in his last at-bat. Here comes the first pitch. Tough to do much with that one. A swing and a miss.
Hey, that was a nasty pitch right there. It's the depth of his sinker. Sometimes it's a matter of whether or not it's moving east-west. But that.
And hold on there. He got him. Trying to swipe second base, but he's gunned down for the out. Well, they'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now. 2-2 to the Cubs catcher.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
High and deep to right center. Long run for the center fielder. He gets there, and that's the 2nd out. Now in the box, Ben Zobrist. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Swung on and fouled as it looked to make it all the way up into the concourse area. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Smoke toward the hole. And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single. Next would be the designated hitter, Ian Happ. He flew out his first time around and then was a strikeout victim most recently. Hit back up the middle. And the off-balance throw gets him as he takes away a hit. So now Carlos Santana will get the 6th inning started for Cleveland.
This one doesn't look good.
Brandon Morrow enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
Now pitching for the Cubs.
First pitch of the at-bat.
Brandon Morrow.
Bullet back up the middle. Hayward is right there, 1 down. 1 away now for the free swinging right fielder Yasiel Puig. And a slider tails outside for ball 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he fouls this one off.
He was able to foul that one off, but you could tell he was definitely late. That breaking ball, the pitch before that heater right there.
Swung on and hit pretty well out to deep left field. And that's off the left field wall. And they're going to hold him to a single here as they do a nice job of getting it back.
Now batting, third baseman, Jose Ramirez.
Now the outfield shifts into a no doubles defense after getting the sign from the dugout, basically playing to keep the ball in front of him no matter what. And it looked like the fastball got away from him there. A ball and a strike now. Puig, a runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. 2-1 to Jose Ramirez. Yanked hard but foul to the right. And he takes ball 3, so it's a full count now.
A lot of times you see guys in the middle of the order get worked away, but not right here. They're keeping it inside on him.
Is that an effort to keep him from getting extended, do you think?
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt. But he might spin to win if he starts looking for it in there.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1. Here's a cutter that's off the plate, 1-1.
I like that they went away with that pitch right there. They really tried to tie him up on that previous pitch, so he was probably what we call inside conscious.
The runner scores from second, and they inch a little bit closer. It's now a 4-1 game.
Up next for Cleveland.
Now batting, Jordan Luplow, trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. Sneaks a fastball by him at the letters. It's 1-1.
That was a good swing right there. Might be the best one he's had all night because he was right on it.
Ready with the 1-2. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Schwarber is there. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Stepping in, Jason Hayward. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. First pitch coming. Here it is. Fouled straight back. Here's a little chopper up the middle. Lindor has it. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7. Anthony Rizzo stands in now. The matchup numbers with Oliver Perez. 2 hits in 7 tries. That's lifted the other way out to left. Luplow has a beat on it, makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Into the box now, Nicholas Castellanos. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. Hit hard down the line. And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line. Ready for another chance? Javier Baez. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike.
That's what makes pitching so difficult. You get the first 2 guys out of the inning, then you give up that 2-out base hit. Now you have the middle part of the order coming up, and this is where you have to really refocus on that mound, stay out of a potential big inning.
Popped him up. Perez over to his left. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning.
Please join.
Settling in now, Jason Kipnis. In prior outings against Brandon Morrow, 2 hits in 7 tries. He also has 1 home run. A dive, and he knocks it down. Stepping into the box, Roberto Perez. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Oh, and he just blows the fastball by him for strike 1. Now a shot sent off to the right side, but foul. Fastball got him looking, as that had 2-seam action on it, 1 gone.
Now batting.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go Francisco Lindor. He was.
Yeah, I don't mind him trying to drive the ball in the air. But he can't collapse.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A high fastball is in there. And the shift will not amount to much here as this is lifted in the air out to right field. Zobrist is over now, and he's got it for route number 2.
Now batting.
Ready for another shot now, number 35. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. First pitch fastball in there for a called strike. Hit on the ground out to short. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Cubs 4-hole hitter Chris Bryant. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point.
This guy has been unbelievable. There were billboards outside Wrigley while he was still in AAA, and what is he doing? He shows up, Rookie of the Year, MVP. I mean, get in line.
Hit hard. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. High in the air down the right field line. But this will wind up being a foul ball. The 0-2 once more. And the recovery's a quick one as he gets his man at first. Good composure that time to record the first out of the inning. At the plate, Kyle Schwarber. He singled his last time up. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Bunt attempt is popped into foul ground, and Santana able to stay with it here for route number 2. Here's the young catcher Wilson Contreras. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed.
And the throw is in time to get it. So digging in now, Carlos Santana. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Line toward the gap in left center. And that will be a base hit here for Santana. So next it'll be the 4-hole hitter for the Tribe, Yasiel Puig. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. 1-0 the count. The 1-0 is offered at and missed for the first strike.
Hey, if these guys are going to have any chance in this one, they are going to have to set their sights a little lower. You cannot expect to get the barrel of the bat to that baseball. That is entirely too high.
And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. So stepping in, Jose Ramirez. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. A surprise now from a manager that typically doesn't like. He's set and the pitch. In there, and it's 0-1. A ball and a strike. This is line to left. Schwarber is in his tracks now as he makes the catch for out number 2. So it's a runner at first with 2 men out. And here's Franmil Reyes stepping in. Infield shifts now. They'll overload to the right with the shortstop on the other side of the second base bag. And this one runs up high. Ball 1. Count even now at 1-1. 8th inning. 4-1 is our score. Fouled off.
It looked like from our perspective he gave up on that one a little too quick and then tried to emergency hack late.
And it's fouled away.
Great job right there. Scrambling a nasty breaking ball off the plate.
Strike 3 called as he can't get the bat off his shoulder. Adam Cimber enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score.
Number 90, Adam Cimber.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Line towards center field. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. With that, the Cubs get their leadoff man aboard. Striding forward now is the DH, Ian Happ. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Zobrist gets his lead at first, nobody out. Swinging a ball line hard towards short. But they'll just get the 1 out here as the runner will get back safely at first.
Now batting.
So striding in, Jason Hayward. And he hasn't quite had the same fortune at the plate as many of his teammates. No hits for him so far. 0-1 the count. Comes set and the 0-1. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Back goes Puig. And this one is gone. A home run. So the bases are clear now following the home run. And set to go is the veteran first baseman, Anthony Rizzo. First pitch on its way. A ball and no strikes. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did that.
Swing and a long drive again. This one to deep center. That one's out of here. Back-to-back home runs. Digging in, Nicholas Castellanos. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. And look out as that fastball ran in and got him. Ouch back. Digging in now, Javier Baez. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory.
Yeah, Matt, he's got to make an adjustment right here. His swing definitely broke down, dropped his back shoulder, and thus the result was a terrible pop-up foul.
Number 35 comes on now and makes the catch in shallow center for round number 2. First pitch of the at-bat. Line towards center field, but this will not get down quickly enough as it's pulled in out there. And Craig Kimbrell takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door. Tyler Naquin will get up off the bench to lead off the home half of the ninth. And they've certainly got their work cut out for them here, so he'll just need to work on getting aboard. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. Up and in here as he had to bend out of danger.
You know, I'm not sure he didn't throw that pitch out of the zone on purpose. They've been swinging at pretty much everything he throws, so why not give it a shot?
And now that third base dugout has really come to life. They are not happy about that last pitch. Hard to blame him, and I think it's going to lead to a warning as you see the home plate umpire coming out, and he will indeed issue the warning to both benches.
Yeah, and at this point, the home plate umpire is making it clear to both teams that he's not going to tolerate any back.
And that's going to be a base hit, so a great job off the bench as he's aboard to kick off their half of the inning. At the plate, Jason Kipnis. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far.
Kipnis.
Now the outfield shifts into a no doubles defense after getting the sign from the dugout, basically playing to keep the ball in front of him no matter what. Outfielders shifted to the left now as they must be thinking he's likely to go the other way, and we'll see if that pays off. Ball 1. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. And right into the shift. To second for 1, back to first, a 9th inning double play, and they're an out away from closing this one out.
The catcher, number 55.
Into the box, Roberto Perez. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, in today's game, certainly don't get completely reprimanded for too many strikeouts, but no one likes to go down looking. Expect him to be a little bit more aggressive at the dish this AB.
2-0 now. 2-0 count. Here it comes. And that changeup makes him jump, a swing and a miss.
I'll tell you, if I'm on the hill, I'm throwing that changeup again. Didn't look like he picked it up very well out of his hand.
Set to deal. Here's the 3-1. And this will be a called strike 2. And trouble now as they're down to their final strike tonight. And he takes ball 4. So a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order. And I have a strong hunch here that that's going to be the last pitch he throws. Out is the home plate umpire, and he's going to send up. Pedro Strop will come into the game now and take over following the ejection. Francisco Lindor will be the first to greet him here as he stands in with a runner at first and 2 away. And a wild pitch here as this one's to the backstop. And he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away as that'll be scored a wild pitch. Hit hard on the ground to second. On to first, and that is going to conclude the festivities here tonight. Several good offensive performances in this one, but none better than the one turned in by the guy you see right there. He's our top player of the game.
Well, he blasted a couple of balls over the wall in this one, really put the guys on his back and carried him to the victory.
Here now is the final line score tonight. First for the victorious Chicago Cubs. 7 runs on 12 hits. 1 error. They left 6 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 9 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this evening. We remind you to please drive home safely.